Hey, my name's Ian, and I play Thomas in Estas Pico.
And my name is Billy, and I play Derek in Estas Pico.
Hey, ĉu vi memoras kiam mi diris ke miaj manoj doloras al mi pro tio ke mi ludas ĉi tion tro multe?
Yes, kaj mi diris eble ne ludu ĝin tiel multe.
Nu, mi aĉetis ĉi tiun novan tenilon por ĝi. Nun ĝi estas multe pli komforta kaj rigardu.
Kio?
Ĝi kaŝas du aldonajn ludojn, do mi ĉiam havos aliajn ludojn por ludi.
Gratulon.
Ĉu mi faras manĝaĵon?
Verŝajne.
Ĉu vian manĝaĵon?
Neniu alia loĝas ĉi tie.
Bone. Do, ĉu tio estas pico?
Tomaso,
Kio?
ne faru tion.
Ne faru kion?
Vi scias kiam io estas pico?
Mi simple demandis.
Ne, vi volas ion. Do ne demandu al mi, petu al mi.
Ĝi ege bonodoras.
Ĉesu priskribi mian picon. Petu aŭ ne petu.
Ĉu mi rajtas havi iom?
Unu tranĉon. Se mi povas ludi tion.
Hey, do you remember when I said my hands hurt because I play this thing too much?
Yes, and I said, maybe don't play it so much.
Well, I got this new grip thing for it. It's way more comfortable now, and look at this.
What?
It has 2 extra games, so I always have something else I can play.
Congratulations.
Do I smell food?
Probably.
Your food?
No one else lives here.
Right. So, is that a pizza?
Thomas,
What?
don't do that.
Don't do what?
You know when something's a pizza.
I was just asking.
No, you want some. So don't ask about it. Ask me for it.
It smells really good.
Stop describing my pizza. Ask or don't ask.
Can I have some?
1 slice. If I can play that.
What was it like making a film in English and Esperanto?
Well, it was like having to learn it twice. You have to learn it in English and then, of course, the other language. And then matching, I would say, the inflections in each language was difficult, but it was pretty cool. And, you know, it kind of sparked an interest in another language.
What experience did the two of you have in studying other languages?
In high school, I took a French class, and then in college, I took a Spanish class. So it's not completely new to me. So, like, I had the foundation.
Same here. I've had 3 years of Spanish, and I speak Spanish pretty well. So it was kind of a struggle learning a brand new language and not having it mix with the other language that I also know. So, yeah, I would often mix the languages up, and yes, we would have something like Spanglish, but with Esperanto mixed in with it. I don't know what you would call that.
How did you first hear about Esperanto?
It was actually through Alex. I had no idea that it was such an international language until Alex mentioned it.
I first heard about it when I heard about a film called Incubus, which stars William Shatner, and it is filmed entirely in Esperanto. I did not know what Esperanto was, except that it was a language. I had no clue that it was a constructed language until I picked up some education from Alex.
Have you seen Incubus?
I have not seen Incubus. I have read some reviews from other Esperanto speakers that are not terribly thrilled with the pronunciations and, yes, the use of the language in said film. But this was, I believe, 2 years before Star Trek, so he was just starting to break into the acting game, I believe, at that point.
How did you go about learning and rehearsing all of your lines for this film?
Well, Alex sent us YouTube videos on how to say them, and he also sent us the script, so we always had access to both like visual and audio. And on top of that, because we work on a film set together, we have a lot of downtime, so we were constantly rehearsing. And then on top of that, we also had phone calls, and then I would call Billy, and we would just do phone calls, so it was all that.
There's a lot of, phone rehearsals and rehearsals on set. where we work. That was really convenient to get paid while we're rehearsing for something else.
Of course.
What was the hardest line or word in this script for you to master and get correctly on camera?
I'll take that one. It was the punchline. Kiam ia io estas pizzo. All those vowel sounds together gave me such a hard time.
My first line was quite a mouthful, so like I had so many vowel sounds that I had to get down. Like the may sound and the me sound, I had to constantly go back and forth, and that was a bit of a challenge initially.
What is your favorite souvenir takeaway word or phrase from the Esperanto script that you're glad you learned?
I like "Ju ege bonadoras" or "Ji ege bonadoras." It smells really good, so now I can just talk about food.
I like the word manjajong as food, and verschine, probably.
How long have you two been doing filmmaking?
In high school for 3 years, so freshman to junior, I took a film class, and that was kind of my gateway into the filmmaking specific aspect of it.
I started doing voice work in 2016, and then someone suggested that I go register at Central Casting, and I believe I've been doing film work for the 2 years, going into my third.
What kind of roles do you like to play?
As a voice actor, I get cast in a lot of comedies and like superhero spoofs. I would like to do more villains, to be honest.
Well, I wouldn't mind being the straight man like Billy was to the Fool. It'd be a nice change of pace, I think, because he had some fun things to say.
Are either of you currently studying a foreign language?
I have to take another year of a Spanish class, so technically, like, I'm just trying to always be versed in it. So.
Not officially learning another language. I am probably going to keep learning Esperanto.
What were some of the challenges you experienced on set?
Well, Billy was inside the RV most of it, so I don't know how much of the ambulance and all of the revving engines he heard, but there was a couple moments in which we couldn't start filming because someone had been like revving their engine for at least 10 seconds.
Or we had to wait on the sirens to go away,
Yes.
or someone to turn off their leaf blower. Something like that.
And then like a house to the left of us, people began like talking really loudly, so that was something.
Also, the space was really small.
Yeah.
Some of the tighter shots you'll see, the other actor is probably crammed into the RV somewhere.
The cameraman had to literally like avoid us as he was walking.
Aside from film acting, what are some other interests that you have that you'd like people to know more about?
Mine would be radio drama or radio theater. I currently do work for the Atlanta Radio Theater Company at artc.org. Check us out.
I'd highly suggest listening to movie soundtracks. Like Hans Zimmer and Alexander Desplat are two really good composers, and just listen to Interstellar's soundtrack. It's phenomenal.
What is your favorite thing about the person sitting right next to you?
There is no favorite thing. It's Billy. What's to like about Billy? You know, it's just everything he does, he mess ups. He can't do anything right. No, I'm kidding.
He mess ups.
Yeah, I can't. I'm the one who messed up. No, he's great. He was very professional on set, and he really wasn't flubbing his lines. You know, a lot of that was me. So.
Oh, well, I try. Ian here's a really cool guy, easy to get along with. I just met him this season on a TV show, but he's a good dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.